Okay, so as many of you may know, I have an extreme flaming hatred for our government. I absolutely abhor the higher-ups in our federal government. And recently, something has occurred which only furthers my absolute disdain for our federal government. Anyways, I'm doing something a little different today. I'm doing a lot less editing than I normally do. I'm just kind of trying out the whole commentary style of YouTube videos. You know, I'm gonna show some random gameplay I've recorded at some point or another. I think right now it's probably showing some, like, flawless match I got on Paladins, like, a long time ago. I'm not sure though, it kind of all depends on if I find the video or not. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of show some gameplay and talk about random crap. But I mean, anyways, hopefully you enjoy this video, and if you do, make sure to smack that like button. But anyways, let's get right into this. So, ever since the whole COPPA situation, it's been pretty apparent that the leaders in our government are completely, just pretty much 100% incompetent when it comes to making laws that have to do with the internet or social media in general. To put it simply, these people are a bunch of stupid blue hairs that have absolutely zero understanding of social media. And the fact that they can just make laws on these areas is absolutely horrifying. Now, I don't want to come off as too disrespectful. Obviously, I mean, these people somewhat deserve respect. I mean, they were raised in, like, freaking World War II and probably fought in, like, the Vietnam or the Korean War or something. So they get a little bit of respect from me, but that's pretty much it. I have absolutely no respect for their authority on certain issues, and especially not on issues dealing with social media or the internet, which is something they don't understand in the slightest. Let's just be honest. They have no freaking clue about any of it. They have absolutely zero understanding of these issues. But anyways, recently, Facebook was testifying before Congress yet again, and in the clip I'm about to show you, Senator Blumenthal asks quite possibly the dumbest question in the history of this planet. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this clip so you can kind of understand what it is I'm rambling on about.
Will you commit to ending Finsta?
Will you commit to ending Finsta? So if you don't understand what Finsta is, to kind of explain it, it has absolutely nothing to do with Facebook. It's literally just a nickname for something that users will do where they will have like one main account, and pretty much a Finsta account is like their secondary account, which is kind of more private. It's more for kind of interacting with their close friends, for example. A Finsta account on Instagram is literally just a private account. That is all it is. The fact that this blue-haired idiot is asking this says everything you need to know about his understanding of social media and his complete incompetence when it comes to making laws on these areas.
Senator, again, let me explain. We don't actually do Finsta. What Finsta refers to is young people setting up accounts where they may want to have more privacy. You refer to it as privacy from their parents. What in my interaction with teens, what I found is that they sometimes like to have an account where they can interact just with a smaller group of friends.
Well, Finsta is one of your products or services. We're not talking here about Google or Apple. It's Facebook, correct?
Oh my gosh. My man just said Finsta is one of your products. In case you needed any more clarification for how completely ignorant this jackass is, he goes and says this. This man is sitting here making a complete fool of himself, and he's doing it so confidently. He is sitting there, straight-faced, and confidently telling Facebook that Finsta is one of their products. I don't even know how I should be reacting to this. This man doesn't even realize he's making a complete fool of himself. I also want to point out what Facebook's representative said. She said that you refer to it as privacy from their parents. So now I'm curious, is the entire reason for Senator Blumenthal wanting to ban Finsta accounts because he thinks that teenagers should not have privacy from their parents? First of all, is this not America? What the hell happened to freedom?
I thought this was America! Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America!
Trying to ban private accounts is such a blatant violation of basic freedoms, and it is absolutely disgusting. That's the thing about this whole situation. The government does not have the right to tell Facebook whether or not private accounts can be a thing. These senators are parading around like there are supreme leaders or something. They forget that they are our public servants. They are not dictators. And for them to go around acting like they know better than us, who the fuck made you God to make these decisions? Get the hell off of your high horse. If that is his actual reason for this, then I am absolutely disgusted. Screw this guy. This is something not a lot of people have picked up on. This man wants to take away every form of privacy from teenagers. Don't get me wrong, I don't think it's wrong that parents try to keep their teenagers safe. I can understand checking up on your kids here and there to make sure they're not doing drugs or hoarding themselves out online. But when you get to the point where you are helicopter parenting your child and monitoring their every action, you are crossing a line. Your child will grow up to hate you. Privacy is a very important thing for teenagers, and if you try to take that away, your child will hate you. Give your child some damn privacy.
Finsta is slang for a type of account.
Okay,
it's
will you
not,
end
it's not
that
a
type
product.
of account?
Will you end that type of account? Holy hell, this guy's an absolute POS. Will you end private accounts? What the hell is wrong with this man? Does he even comprehend what he is saying? Does he even understand what he is saying? I don't believe that Senator Blumenthal here actually understands a word he's saying.
I'm not sure I understand exactly what you're asking. What I can say is that based on what we've seen in terms of teens using those kinds of accounts, we've actually given them additional privacy options to address those kinds of issues where they want more privacy so that they can have more privacy.
Well, I don't think that's an answer to my question.
Oh my gosh, this absolute legend just ended this man's whole career. I'm not sure I understand what you are asking. That is the equivalent of saying you are a moron that does not understand what he is talking about without actually saying that. But anyways, this whole situation is just so disgusting. This is a man that has the power to make laws that affect what you can or cannot do. And he doesn't even understand such a simple concept such as a Finsta account, even after having it explained very clearly for him. This man can make laws that affect how you live, but he isn't able to do a simple Google search so he can understand what a Finsta account is. These blue-haired morons are in no position to be making laws on issues that deal with social media. Them making laws on social media would be the equivalent of a bunch of green-haired Zoomers making laws on fishing. I'm assuming most of these senators probably fish as a hobby. It's a very common hobby for people their age. So imagine if some Zoomer rolled up and started asking them, will you commit to ending catch and release? Imagine if some Zoomer went and started asking these boomers if they were going to commit to ending catch and release. Just imagine that for a second. How long are we going to allow these brain-dead vegetables to make our laws? How long are we going to allow these boomers to affect our lives? We have Facebook testifying for very serious issues, and these senators have a chance to actually lay the law down on Facebook. And instead, they're over here asking them if they're going to stop f***ing Finsta accounts. I can't even comprehend how incompetent these boomers have to be pulling crap like this. This is disgusting. These are the people that are supposed to be enforcing law and order in our society. I've said it before, and I will say it again. The leaders of our government are a bunch of brain-dead, blue-haired vegetables, and quite frankly, they can go screw themselves with a rusty pipe. But anyways, this is a little different than my normal content, so hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If not, I don't freaking care. Deal with it. But anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to smack that like button and to subscribe if you haven't already. Hasta la vista, scrubs.